Hello everyone, welcome to the world of English grammar. So, our today's topic is active and passive voice. It's very interesting also, and we are having today one game also, you can say, or fun activity to make this topic more clear. So, let's start. So, in this video today, we are going to learn about what is voice, types of voice, structure, and fun activity. What I told you. So, number one, what is voice? We should know what is voice first. Voice is the form of verb that denotes its relationship between subject and object. Means it shows the relationship between the subject and object. Two types of voice we are having: active voice and passive voice. So in this video we will also know about the active voice and passive voice. So what is the active voice? The verb is directly related to the doer or subject, means in which we give the more importance to the subject, that is called the active voice. So before this I just want to ask whether you know what is subject, object and verb. Yes, na? Okay, but once more I just quickly want to revise it. See, what is the subject? In the sentence, who do the action, that is called the subject. In this, Ronit is doing the action, so Ronit is the subject. Now, who is receiving the action, that is called the object. Here, book is the object. Acha, whatever the action is done, that is called the verb. Here, reads is verb. So subject, verb and object is clear na? Acha, in this sentence we are giving more importance to the subject, means Ronit. Means what Ronit is doing. Ronit reads book. Sania wrote a letter. So in this, what is subject? Sania, because she is doing the action. Wrote is a verb or action, or a letter who is receiving the action. So this is the object. In this sentence we are giving the more importance to the Sania, means what Sania is doing. So that is why this is the active voice. Now see the second one, passive voice. What is passive voice? The work is directly related to object. In this we give the more importance to the object. Now see, Achha, one thing more is there. Here is, we can say that it's a reverse of active. Means in active voice, whatever is the subject, that will be the object in passive voice, and whatever the object was there in active voice, that will be the subject in the passive voice. We can see the example also. In C, here first example what we have taken, Ronit reads the book. In this, a book is read by Ronit. Now in that active voice, Ronit was the subject, but in passive voice he is the object. Okay, and the book, what is the object in the active voice? In the passive voice, this is the subject. So a subject means a book. A book is read by Ronit. And one thing more, you can see a letter was written by Sania. A letter which was object. Now this is a subject, and Sania, who was the subject there in passive voice, she is the object. Okay, so now what we have to see, one thing more is there which you can see, by. In both the sentences by is here. This is also the rule that before the object and after the verb we will use by. Okay, and this helping verb also you can see in the passive voice. This we will use according to the tense. We can see that in active voice, Ronit reads a book. I just want to ask, reads, what is which tense is this? This is simple present. Yes, wrote, simple past. Okay, now see, when we will change simple present tense, then we will use helping verb is MR, and for simple past was verb. Okay, and whatever the more rules are there, that I will tell you in the next video, because in this video we are just doing I am just giving the introduction of the active and passive voice. So this is clear now. That's why I have written these helping verbs I have used here, and by also we'll use. Now see the structure. As I told you, in active voice, first subject will be there, then verb will be there, and object. And in passive voice, subject plus verb's third form will be there. Okay, and plus by we will use after verb, and then object. You can see SVO in the active voice, and here in the passive voice this is interchange. Means the subject, whatever the subject is there in the active voice, that will come at the object place, and whatever the object is, that will come at the subject place. Plus by we will use, and verb's third form. Now see, yes, this is now clear now. Now see the next part. Now it comes a fun activity. In this we will learn, or we will come to know how we can use the things, or how we can use the subject, verb and object, how as in the form of game we can just enjoy and also learn the learn the active and passive voice. Now see. So now this is our fun activity. Now what we have to do in this? Can you see here? What is this? Active voice. What is the structure of this? Subject, verb and object. Now in this game, what we have to do? First, three classes we are having. In this, subject chits are there. In this, verb chits are there. And in this, object chits are there. So what we have to do? First we have to take the subject chit, then verb, then object. And how we have to place it? From left to right side. See how? See, first we have taken a chit from subject. The dog. What this is? The dog. Now we have to take the verb. Bit. This is the verb. Now what we have to take? The object. The owl. Now the word, what the sentence is here? The dog bit the owl. So according to the active voice, our subject is dog, verb is bit and object is owl. Okay, now see the second one. Same. First we have to choose the subject. Then what we have to take? Yes, tell. After subject, what will come? Yes, verb. Then chased. What is the verb? Chased. Then what we have to take? The object chit. Here, object. Now what the sentence is in front of us? The horse chased the bat. Now the third one. For first we have to take subject, verb or object. Yes, tell. Object. No. Yes, subject. So we have taken the subject, and after subject what we have to take now? The verb. Now we have taken the verb, and the last one what we have to take? From object. Now what the object came? The pig. Now what the sentence is here? The frog kissed the pig. Okay, now it's clear now. We have played a game also. So by this game it is very easy to understand what is active voice. Is it? Yes. And it is very interesting also. Now see the first one. What we have? First we have taken from the subject class, then we have taken from the verb, then we have taken from the object. So and how we have placed from left to right, means left side we have kept the dog, then we kept verb, then we kept object. Okay, so the first sentence of active voice, the dog bit the owl. The second one, the horse chased the bat. The third one, the frog kissed the pig. Now come to the passive voice. Now what is the structure of passive voice and what is passive voice? Yes, what is passive voice and can you tell? Yes, what is passive voice? Yes, we have already. No, now see what is the structure of this? Subject, then verb's third form, then by, and then object. So for this, how many boxes we need? We need subject, we need verb, here it is, we need by, we are having chits in this by, and now the last one is object. Now in this what we have to do? See, the subject of the active voice will be the object of the passive voice. In the passive voice means this structure will be changed. See, subject, verb, object. This is active. Okay. Now when we will change into passive voice, what will be there? Subject will come this side, object will come this side. Now what we have to do? Now we have to place it from right to left. Means subject where we have to keep? Here, at the place of object. Means now the dog came here, and where the object will go? At the place of subject, the owl. Now here it became a subject and it became a object. Okay, now after this what will come? Verb's third form. So what is the third form of bit? Bitten. Now what next we have to add here? By. Where is by in this? Okay, take by also. We will keep by here. Now we can see what is the sentence in front of us. The oil was bitten by the dog. In the same way we will do the second one also. First, what we have to take? We have to take the subject, but from where we have to keep? We have to keep it from the right side. Means subject will come here and object, from this object class we are taking the object, and where we are keeping the object? At the first. Now this is became the subject and this is became the object. Now what we have to do? Verbs third form. Now we have taken the verbs third form. What is the third form of chased? Okay. Now see what we have to add here? By. By. Okay. Now see the third one. Who will come here to do? Rajan, you want to come here? Yes, you come and tell what we have to do. First, what we have to keep? First, what we have to take? Subject. But from where we have to keep it here? Keep it from the right side. We have to start. So, in this, in active voice, our third sentence was the frog kissed the pig. So, in that sentence, the frog was the subject. Now, in the passive voice, our subject, the frog, will be the object. So, subject, we kept it. We starting it from the right side, okay, and then our object was pig, and now the object will be the subject. So now this is the subject, this is the object. Now the next thing, what we have to do? Verbs third form. What we have to do? The third form of cased. Then what we have to add here? By. Now this is the by. So our sentence was the pig was kissed by the frog. Now it is clear now the structure and how we have to do. This is very interesting activity we have done here, by which I am sure that this all things are clear to you. Okay. Now what rest is left? What else was left? The else was left that we have to do the recap now. So what is active voice? In active voice we will give the more importance to the subject, and in passive voice we will give more importance to the object. Okay, and whatever the subject was there in the active voice, that will be the object in the passive voice, and what was the object in the active voice, that will be the subject in the passive voice. Plus in passive voice we will use verbs third form, and we will add by before, or we will use by before object and after verb. So that's it about the introduction. Now in next video I am going to tell you about the rules, how to change active into passive and passive into active. Till then, bye bye.